Here's my analysis of number 14 Baylor men's basketball game against Oklahoma. The final score was 82 to 72. Baylor scored 41 points in the first half and the second half. The defense didn't play as good. I mean, they allowed 35 points in the first half, 37 in the second half, but a win's a win. And I knew Oklahoma was going to, they're a good team. They beat Alabama pretty convincingly. Now, Oklahoma for the game shot 49.2% from the field, 29 for 59 overall. That's still not good. 8 for 23 on threes, 34.8%, 6 for 12 on free throws, 34 rebounds, 9 of those on offensive, 14 assists, 6 steals, 3 blocks, 14 turnovers, 22 fouls. And they did have 20 points off the bench. Baylor had 25 points off the bench. They shot 46.6% from the field, 27 for 58 overall, 9 for 28 on threes, 32.1%, 19 for 26 on free throws, 73.1%, 34 rebounds, 9 offensive, 10 assists. This is not great. Of course, you like the 3-point shooting to go up and the free throw percentage to go up. 7 steals, 3 blocks, 7 turnovers, 15 fouls. I will say this. LJ Cryer didn't play in the second half apparently because of a foot. But it's not the same injury as last year. And Caleb Lohner, we were not sure he was going to play. And he played. But if nothing else, we would have played Joshua Shawuna. And we're going to have to play Dale Bonner more if we have to. If LJ Cryer's not good to go for a TCU coming up. I just hope he's going to be okay down the line. Now, individual numbers. Adam Flagel had 20 points on 6 for 8, 15 shooting. 2 for 8 on threes, but 6 for 6 on free throws. 2 rebounds, 4 of those 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 2 fouls. LJ Cryer has 10 points on 3 for 7 shooting, 1 for 4 on threes. 2 rebounds, 1 assist. That's it. Keontae George had 23 points on 8 for 18 shooting, 2 for 8 on threes. 5 for 7 on free throws, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 2 fouls. Flotomba, I know he only had 4 points on 1 for 1 shooting, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 5 rebounds though, 3 of those offensive, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 fouls. But he's an elite screener. That doesn't show in the stat book. Because, look, he helps to get the players open. I mean, now, Jalen Bridges had a quiet game, but I expect him to be better. I mean, 3 points on 0 for 3 shooting, 0 for 1 on threes, but 3 for 4 on free throws. But he had 8 rebounds in the game, though. 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 1 foul. Now, first guy I'm going to mention, Langston Love. 19 points on 7 for 9 shooting, 2 for 2 on threes. Of course, 3 for 7 free throws. I know he's better than that. Just get up to 5 for 7 or 6 for 7 or even maybe all of them. He'll have more. I mean, 5 rebounds in the game, 3 of those offensive, 1 assist, 2 fouls. Dale Bonner didn't record a single point, but he did have a block, but he had 1 foul too. Jonathan Chachua had 6 points on 2 for 5 shooting. All those were threes, by the way. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 3 fouls. And all those fouls came in the first half, too. And Caleb Lohner didn't score a single point, but he had 4 rebounds and 1 steal. Now, going forward for Oklahoma, the next 5 games include the following. At home against Kansas. At home against Kansas State. You better watch out, you two, against Oklahoma. I mean, that's the truth. On the road to Texas. At home against Texas Tech. Then on the road to Iowa State. So, you should, I would think you beat Texas Tech. Maybe you pull an upset off. But the only way you're going to get in an NCAA tournament, it looks like, is to win the conference tournament, which, good luck, because the standings right now, you're not going to have to play 4 games in 4 days. That's not ideal. No team's ever done that. Now, Baylor, on the other hand, of course, now the second place in the Big 12, but it's a 4-way tie. I mean, Kansas State, Iowa State, Baylor, and I try to remember that 14. Kansas. They're 7-4 in the Big 12, and Texas is 8-3. But I expect Texas to lose again down the line. I expect them to lose, and maybe even just they're going to lose at least 2 more games. But I mean, at best, it could be more. It could be. Now, Baylor has to go on the road, number 17 TCU, which they barely beat us by a point. But we played better defense since then. We have Jonathan Chonwa back. We'll have to wait and see on LJ Cryer and Cale Bloner. We have to wait and see. But TCU doesn't have Mike Miles, though. For the time being. With the hyperextended knee. That's big. At home against West Virginia. On the road to Kansas. On the road to Kansas State. And at home against Texas. That's a brutal 4 out of 5 games against ranked opponents. It's not even mentioning West Virginia, who's a bubble team. I mean, so, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys later. 5 subscribers, we're on the road to it. Let's go.